I can see y'all both good now.
Yeah. Okay, so we are live. So we want to welcome Tammy from the Looking Glass Tarot. She is joining us today. Chief Wisdom,
Hello,
this is
how are you
backwards,
doing?
is over here.
Yes, or vice versa.
Yeah, there you go. He's over here. So he's joining us. So we want to welcome you and thank you for joining us. And
yes, thank you. Thank you.
yes, we greatly appreciate it. So basically, Tammy has been with the Southern Soul Tarot page for quite a while now, a couple years, I think, right?
That's
So
right, yep.
we basically, share what kind of decks we enjoy. We both like true crime. I know you also read on other stuff too. So, but kind of want to do, if you want to kind of just tell everybody a little bit about like your channel and how you got into reading tarot. Is it something you've always done, like pulled to?
Well, my channel is the Looking Glass Tarot, and I haven't. I've always wanted to do it, but because we were military and we traveled so much, there never was a good time to start anything basically like that I wanted to do. So
Right.
once we retired, I just kind of started checking into it because I've always wanted to do it. And then I had probably ordered my first couple of decks when I met you. And I started doing the decks, and you were the one that encouraged me and said, and so do you remember when I would like pull cards and I would send
Yeah.
you this and I'm like, what do you think about this?
Yeah.
And so
What was your first deck that you got that you really liked? And welcome to everybody as y'all come in the room.
Hello, everybody. Welcome.
It's nice to
Thank
see
you for
everyone.
joining
The
us.
Book of Shadows Tarot. Okay, cool.
That's
Do you want to
cool.
show us
I've
kind
seen
of what
that
some
one.
of the cards look like? I've never seen it.
this one actually has 2 decks in it.
Oh, it does?
So when I ordered it, not knowing about tarot, I realized that, oh wow, I got 2 decks for the price of one, which was really cool.
Yeah.
But it's got the as below and so above deck in it.
That's nice.
So you get 2. You get so it shows you this. I'm sorry, I got to get used. So it shows you the volumes, but this is the so below. So this is like on the earth side. So if you want to,
that's pretty cool again.
yeah. So if you want the earthly card, the earthly message, then you're going to go with that. And then the as above, I love the as above. I'm just weird like that, but that's this card. These would be like
That's
nice.
really neat.
Kind of looks like I guess it would be the Wheel of Fortune card a little bit.
It is. It is. Yep.
That's what it is. Yeah.
Yep. And then let me show you another card from there.
And again, welcome everyone as y'all come in.
Hello,
everybody saying hi to
y'all
Tammy,
doing?
Dawn, Stephanie, Nikki, Orca Lover,
Sarah,
Stephanie,
hello, Glenn.
Mom.
See, like this is.
How are you, Daring D?
Orca Lover.
And Rosie.
This is like the 9 of air.
The 9 of air. Oh,
that's
okay.
Cool.
Yeah.
That's
so
neat.
I like these because you can do like a reading and you can do both decks. You can show them an earthly message, and you can show them
a spiritual message. That's pretty cool. I'll have to look at that one too.
Yeah. That was my first deck. Actually, my first deck I ordered 2 at the same time, and this was my next one.
Okay. Yeah. And so you just like the kind of, you are earth sign. I know that. So you kind of pull some of those more earthly, kind of also dark, like you said, have a bit of a dark spin to them deck, kind of like most.
Yeah.
So what's your favorite things to read on? Is it still crime? Is that something you still are focusing on, or do you kind of open? I mean, of course you do personal readings, but
I have done one missing case on my channel.
Mm-hmm.
And it was actually someone said, will you please look into this for me? So it was Brittany Woods. She's just a very sad. I mean, it's just like, it's very sad. But I did 2 readings on her because I didn't want to. I guess I'm kind of weird, as in I don't want to bother her spirit. So I did a reading with just me and her. And then the 2 readings that I put on my channel. But after the second reading, it's kind of like you can only ask them the same question so many times
Yeah.
before
They start to feel irritated.
Yeah, so I've done 2 readings on her, and it's very sad. And I've got 2 more that I'm looking into that I'm going to put on there. So I like doing the missing cases.
The missing ones.
Yeah, I like doing those. Yeah,
so that's good.
Not that I'm going to bring any more light to the situation, but maybe.
Well, I mean, I think I think everything, even if it's not everything comes out correct, usually something in there is still correct or points you in that direction, you know?
Yeah.
So you're usually probably not far off. And a lot of times it's stuff, even when you do a reading, as you know, you'll find out like, well, that's not happening. That doesn't make sense. And then like 3 months later it happens or something. And you're like, oh,
yeah.
You know, I told them they were full of it and it just happened. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah.
Be surprised. Your intuition will tell you a lot. If you don't say it out loud, then you'd be like, why didn't I just say that?
Yeah.
Because it's correct. And then even though sometimes it's kind of harsh or it's kind of feels like you shouldn't say it, just go ahead and say it in a way that comes out correctly because it does align right.
Yeah.
And I have said that before. I'm like, why didn't I just say that? Because and so I know exactly what you're talking about. I think
that's where, you know, like what kind of comes in that everybody does have a connection.
Hey Rosie, how you doing?
Yeah. And hey Bella's World and Rosie and Clint.
Yes, hello everybody. I recognize a lot of names. Thank y'all for coming.
Yeah, we greatly appreciate it. And if y'all have any questions for Tammy about her channel, anything, you know, about her readings, anything like that, just let us know in the comment section. She'll be more than happy to answer them. But so I know that we pulled out a different kind of decks that we were, you know, going to show, and you showed a couple of them. So do you want to show, you know, any other ones at this point, like some oracles or anything like that you like?
Yep. I've got this one I like to use. It's the, I'll get it right in a minute. There we go.
Oh, he loves that one.
Yeah, the Mystery Dreamer, yes.
You love that deck? Yeah.
Yeah, when he first started working on the site, he used that one constantly.
Yeah, she kept trying to take it.
You said it was mine. He's an Indian giver, by the way.
Oh, I'm a Cherokee giver.
A Cherokee giver.
Here's some of the cards from that deck.
Yeah,
those are awesome.
That is a beautiful deck.
It is a beautiful deck. Let's see. I like this one. This is my favorite card out of the deck.
Oh, that is nice. Was it the nine? Oh yeah, the Nine of Pentacles. I think the Nine of Pentacles is my favorite card. Period. Because I'm like, yeah, I don't need nothing. Leave me alone.
Exactly. That is my favorite card.
Yeah.
I've got 2 decks. I don't know if I'll find them in a minute. The Poe, Edgar Allan Poe.
Oh yeah, cool. I didn't grab one. I actually grabbed an older one that I liked. I don't know if anybody's, you know, we're just showing decks to everybody. Yeah, there you go. Love that deck. Great for crime readings, like you're saying, or missing persons, things like that.
It is. Yeah.
Now the Mermaid Tarot is one of the ones I got early on. I really like it. It's really bright and really pretty, and it actually is easy to connect. Yeah. Hi, Bella. I stalked Tammy, so it's all good. LOL. Just kidding. But like the Four of Wands. It's like they're just sitting there looking at the volcano. Yeah. So it's real pretty. The artwork in it's just really nice. Like even the Seven of Swords. I thought this was a really cool way to depict it.
Yeah.
You know, they're all
kind of.
And then the Hangman. Well, there you
go. I know. It's he's a merman, isn't he? Yeah.
Yeah, it's a merman. And then there was another one. The Devil card's pretty cool looking too. So I'll tell you a little bit more like the Two of Wands.
Oh yeah.
He's got a nice hiney.
That makes it even better. Yeah.
Yeah, that makes it fun. But yeah, so that's one of the ones I like. Do you want to show? Did you show one yet that you like?
One second. Go ahead.
Okay.
There it is. All right, I'm good now. I can show one.
Okay, he's gonna show.
Nikki, right. You can stalk me anytime, love.
This is one of my favorites. It's Tarot Apocalyptus by it's Eric Dunn and Kim Huggins. And it comes with like a nice big book.
I was gonna say that is a big box, huh?
And then this box holds a card right here.
Oh, neat.
Now, what's really neat about this one is it has an additional card added to it. It's called the All Gifted. You can use that if you'd like, or you can use it if you choose not to. Now they're all gifted. It's kind of it's like Pandora's box. It's like open Pandora's box, and it's going to give you all the gifts, everything you kind of need. You can see in
It's like a void.
Yeah, she's holding the box, and it's got the butterflies. It's got a nice sky lit behind her. It's got earth all around her. Very nice.
Oh yeah, that is a pretty
And
card.
then it's got the little time right here.
Oh yeah,
The what?
the time, the
Oh, the
hourglass.
Hourglass. And what really kind of the King of Swords, it has Odin on it.
He loves Odin. Period.
Yeah.
So it drew me
Isn't
to it.
that the statue you have? Is
Yes.
Odin? Yeah, he has Odin's statue. And thank you for dropping those, D. I greatly appreciate it. And again, welcome to everyone as y'all come in. This is the Looking Glass Tarot's collab with Southern Soul Tarot, me. So, and Chief Wisdom is just throwing in his 2 cents right now and joining us
Just
for
a little
fun. We don't have any kids. As you can tell, we're super giddy.
So for my Oracle deck, I have a rune Oracle deck that I use. It's only 24 cards. It has all 24 runes on it. And you can it gives you a little description with the picture, like Fahu right here. It's cattle, wealth, kind of abundance within yourself. It shows that you went a long way. It shows that you've got a lot of structure and you're very grounded. That's Fahu for you. It's wealth, cattle, land. It's very connected for family as well.
Mm-hmm. I like that.
Yeah.
It's pretty.
But the ones that I've been using most lately, I don't know if you've seen it yet. Have you seen the Tori Hartman Chakra Wisdom one? Do you have it?
I do. I love that one.
Do you love it?
Yes.
I absolutely love it. I use it for work every day pretty much. I mean, it cleanses the hell out of it. But yeah. But I didn't like it at first because it's real thick. Like, you know?
It is. The cards are hard to.
And it doesn't get easier to shuffle. They don't break down, which is good because it's great card quality. But I mean, luckily I have really big hands, so it works. You know, I've worked my way through it. But I like them, as you know, because they're chakra coded. So when you're laying it out, I've noticed a lot. It's helped me pick up more empathically, like which chakras are out of line for that person, or what's out of line on maybe the other person, or just in general that needs to be changed. So that helps a lot, I think, with the reading too, because obviously we use lots of different tools, which, you know, we were also going to talk about pendulums, runes a little bit. I know you and him both like to use runes. Y'all had a couple books that y'all like that I know he wanted to show, and if you know you want to show yours, but yeah. Why is it so dirty?
Megan, you opened yourself.
I just pulled the 8 of Wands. Sorry.
It's supposed to. Yeah, it's like love arrows.
I know.
It's cute. Hitting her in the butt. Just got love struck.
So, and then the other deck that I also use for work a lot, and you had this also, and I don't think you showed it yet, was the Wizards Tarot.
Yes, I love that one.
That's a great one to use that we've had a lot of fun with. The back of the cards are real pretty.
They are. Yeah, I love that deck. Yeah.
Yeah. So, and this is the 6 of Wands, which I think is a really cool spin to the 6 of Wands. Like the head's just floating in the bubble, but everybody's celebrating it. It's like,
I know.
That's why I like it. It's got that little twistedness to it. It's supposed to be victorious, and like, I guess the victory is beheading the guy and putting it in a bubble. I don't know, but
yeah, I guess. Yeah. Everybody's victory is different. You know, it's kind of like the 10 of Cups. Everybody's 10 of Cups is not the same.
Yeah, and I like this 2 of Cups because it shows the chemistry building, and like with the colors coming up, you know, the water and fire, since one's supposed to be water and one's fire, and it balances it out a bit. But again, it's just another great deck. Just really good detail art, like the Queen of Pentacles, or of course us, our sign.
Yep, there it is.
So it just has a lot of nice detail. Yeah, a lot of nice detail to it. So I use that a lot for work as well. So that's the main 2 tarot cards deck I use that I'm enjoying lately. And then, of course, I don't know if you have the Housewives Tarot, but that's just another one still that I really like to use.
I have not gotten that one yet.
It's not great quality, to be completely honest. I hate to say that because I do like it. It tears a lot and like it kind of like when you go to shuffle it, because I'm not like the softest shuffler. I don't know how you would say that. But but it's like, but even when you know how cards are, they get caught on each other or something. So they kind of tear easy. So you have to be careful when you shuffle them. But it's just really cool, like the Page of Cups, you know, like the way it has like that old, you know,
Oh, the old style.
cut out, yeah, you know, and like the Four of Wands, she's laying on top of a hammock with a martini, like you know what I mean? It's like, so I just like the way it looks, like that old kind of timey look to it.
Yeah.
But it actually gives off really good energy too. So it's not like a deck that's kind of hard to connect to, because I do think that, like we were talking about the Heaven and Earth Tarot, I think it's beautiful. I just have a hard time connecting with it in the sense of, I don't know. There's always a gloominess a little bit to me with it. So I feel like if unless it's going to be a gloomy reading, I almost kind of feel like I can't use it, you know?
Oh, yeah.
Like, the Cocaine Tarot, the one that we have, you know, that we were talking about.
Relationships and affairs and
so,
stuff like
you know, this is obviously like the Cocaine Tarot, you know, which isn't for everybody.
Yeah.
So,
but as you can very much see, it's riskier.
risque.
But again, I guess, like he said, it's easy. More Queen of Coins. Isn't that ironic? Comes out twice.
And if you have trouble shuffling, that's a easier deck to shuffle as well.
It just glides better. I ordered these out of, I think, Ukraine. Yeah, I ordered that in
okay.
So I actually got doubles of those.
Yeah, and that was
interesting.
2 years ago.
Yeah, it took them like 2 years to get it here.
Another one that I like is the Tarot Illuminati. And I pulled out 3 cards. This is what the back of them looks like. Kind of like the
those are pretty.
I pulled out 3 cards, and I got the Queen of Pentacles.
Oh.
And then I got the Emperor.
He's a little flashy, huh?
I was going to say, almost like a woman the way he's dressed.
I got the
yeah.
And
I was thinking the same thing.
That one looks cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like that the people are in it.
Yeah. Yeah. That's
yeah, it's usually not that
different. Yeah, he's like got his leg kicked back.
I was gonna say the Emperor usually isn't that relaxed.
I know. I was like, I had to look at him again. I was like, he's kind of flashy.
So that's funny. But so as far as anything like else is that you practice, like do you use pendulums with your readings, or do you have a certain one you like certain stone you prefer?
Well, this is my
readings, or do you have a certain one you like?
This is my pendulum that I use, and there's a story about this one.
That's cool. Again, is it kind of raw chunk?
Yeah, it's raw. Yeah.
What kind of stone is that? Is this citrine or?
It's that orange
calcite.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This pendulum, I haven't used it on my channel yet, but I'm going to. But it is well, first I'll tell you my energy with it. I name my pendulums. Her name is Agatha.
Where'd you get that from? Did it just come to your mind?
It did. I actually had a conversation with this. I did.
Yeah.
I said a few names, and she likes Agatha. So
she sounds very wise.
Yes. So Agatha, can you tell everybody what yes is, please?
Wouldn't that be funny if she said no? Wait, told you no, I'm not telling.
Hey, I wouldn't be surprised because she does have that kind of sense.
She's got a lot of energy.
Yes, she does.
Can you tell them what no means, Agatha? Thank you very much. Did you find me, Agatha, or did I find you? Did you find me? That is a true story. She did.
She likes being on a live.
She likes the notoriety, don't you, Agatha?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You like being in the spotlight, don't you?
I don't
feel yeah, she likes it a lot.
That feels great.
She's like, I am orange calcite. I am all about having fun and causing passion.
Yeah, there she goes. She's just getting more and more. Look how excited.
In the face.
Your computer.
I went to Hawaii in 2019, and my daughter took me to a metaphysical store.
Mm-hmm.
She had crystals and pendulums and all kinds of stuff in there. I walked around the pendulum table a couple of times, and Agatha kept swinging when I'd walk past, but none of the others would.
Yeah.
And so my daughter would walk past, and she wouldn't swing.
She didn't like your daughter.
She was swinging your
way. I prefer your mother. Yeah, this is my favorite one at this moment that I use for work. I have the other ones. I threw it this way, but I don't know where it is now. But just like the regular kind of, you know how they're like hexagonal or something, but they're like
Oh
shaped.
yeah.
I have that one I use sometimes, and I have them in different. I have a bunch of pretty much all the different crystals because I have them in the store. Yeah. So this is a labradorite one I use. I do like using these ones, and
Yeah,
again,
yep.
I have names for most of them, but now I use different ones based on like with the colors. So I haven't named every single one anymore. Like I kind of got sloppy and stopped giving them names. But yeah, I would ask them too if they liked it or not, and then they would say yes or no, and so that's how they pick their names.
Yeah.
I can't even remember what some of their names. I know Rose is one of them. A rose quartz. She literally wanted to be called Rose, so I was like, cool.
Yeah.
We got a ball named Crystal, the clear quartz.
A what? Oh yeah, the crystal ball's name is Crystal. It's real creative. That's what I was. Because he said she told him, and I was like, that's
original.
Creative, Crystal.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But this is the amethyst one. But I like this pendulum, like these kind of pendulums, a little bit better because I feel like it's heavy for one, kind of like the one you're having.
Right.
It carries more weight, so it swings better.
Yep.
But I like that the pin here sometimes it's good for like finding location when it's pointed.
Oh
like
yeah.
you use it over a map to exactly pinpoint a place. So that's why I kind of like to use this one. So I use this one a lot for work.
Yeah. Well, this one wouldn't stop. She wouldn't stop swinging when I passed her, and the lady's like, "You need to buy that pendulum because she's." So I did. I bought it. And brought her home with me, and so I've had her ever since.
I was saying y'all just been best friends ever since.
Ever since.
How's Little Chief, by the way? Little Chief.
Little Chief.
Yeah.
Your cat.
She didn't really.
I had to think. I have a few little ones running around here. She is in here.
Yeah.
She is in here. She is up on the loft, I think, because this is her nap time.
Yeah.
Oh.
If I try to do anything in the afternoon, I literally, and if there's anybody in chat that goes to my lives, they'll know. If I do it any certain times of the day, she will be right here in front of me.
Yeah.
And I can't do anything because she will plant herself right here and just stay right here. So this time of day is good because she's napping.
Yeah. I know when I used to do some of the lives at night later, like Rex would get on the computer and sit on over the top of the computer. Yeah. And he would just like circle it and keep rubbing it. And you could hear like on the microphone him rubbing the computer.
Yeah.
Hey, Boo Boo. Boo Boo's here.
Hey, Boo Boo.
Hey, Boo Boo.
And Bella said she liked the Illuminati cards.
Thank you, Bella.
Where you been, girl? Well, I haven't been on here, so sorry. I guess my number didn't change. I'm not sure. I think I still have your number, but
I'm sure you do.
I think I do. I don't know. When I broke my phone, I lost everything.
Oh, yeah,
but I don't remember if I talked to her after that or not.
And you see she's coming in her normal way with her loving way that she always comes in.
Exactly how she sounds on the phone when she says it. Yeah.
She's like,
we been.
I get both of you at the same time, so I'll just put it out here like this.
Hiding. She's been hiding. Where you been hiding at? Under a rock?
No, I've been hiding, if anything.
No, that's what she said.
Probably both been hiding. No. Or earth signs. We're all earth signs, actually, so I've been hiding out. Mm-hmm. Seems like the right time of year.
Yeah. With all the shenanigans going on.
Yeah. It's fun. Some of the court, I was watching some of that court case and that Johnny Depp trial, and I just they lost me halfway through. When it got to a certain point, I was like, this is fucking ridiculous. I was like, I can't even deal with this anymore. It was like bringing back like flashes of watching really bad court cases in the past that went horribly wrong. It's just like,
and bad acting. I mean, she has such bad acting.
I was like, this is ridiculous. Like, this shouldn't even have been brought out. Like, y'all should just went your own ways and like, screw this. This is stupid. Yeah. But, so we were talking about if anybody wants, hiding in your cave. It's scary out there. How have you been feeling? I know you're taking a while around. What was it? Christmas? You had COVID or something? I think you were in the hospital. I don't know how you were doing from that because I know it took you a while to get better. You're saying. So I hope you're feeling better. But if I want to do readings, obviously, that is what we are here for too. So if anybody has questions or wants to do a reading, Tammy, and would you mind doing some readings if anybody
No, I
wants?
don't mind.
Okay, and if y'all have any questions, like I said, again, we kind of showed which decks we like, what we prefer, like what kind of pendulums. I think we've kind of hit all the tool areas. Was there anything else about like your page or?
Hold on. Self-affirmations are a tool as well. Find your mantra. Make sure you believe in yourself. Make sure you trust yourself. Don't listen to those voices in your head that kind of put yourself down. Make sure you uplift in the morning. Find peace. Kind of go with it. Take that one step going forward. That one little step will get you in the right direction. Be positive and stay focused.
Thank you for that.
You're welcome.
Did you get that out of the book?
No.
Very good.
This is the
He just
reminder to
naturally
stand
talks
up
like he
for
probably
your
should
life
just write a book like
and never
that.
give up.
Yeah.
Remember that you are worthy. You are loved. Know that nothing lasts forever. And this too will pass. Just keep going. Your story is not over yet.
So when we have a serious conversation, Tammy,
Mm-hmm.
this is
Live
what
intentionally.
This is what I get.
And enjoy every moment. Laugh often, above all, love unconditionally.
So you can't be mad.
But nothing gets solved.
It does get solved because
Just mantra it to life.
There's no point in being upset. We're fine. We're good.
Because see, Chief is the one that always puts the nice things in chat when you're live.
Yeah, he's the inspirational wisdom man.
Mm-hmm. Chief Wisdom.
Well, I'm glad you're feeling better, Boo Boo. Yeah, I agree, Bella. That's what I said. That's what we were talking about. Been hanging around the house, just chilling most of the time. Only go out, get groceries, maybe go out to visit a few friends. But yeah, it's calmer at home.
Mm-hmm.
So
yes, I agree.
But again, like I said, if anybody would like to ask any questions, y'all can go ahead and do that. Like I said, we are doing like some free readings. Like I said, and again, I'll put the link to Tammy's to your channel in the video once it's uploaded. So
okay.
That way that you can go ahead and subscribe that way, or you can click over now and do that if you want to. We greatly appreciate it. How often do you plan to do like readings, or do you have a schedule yet, or
it's kind of when I can. I was going live on Saturdays, and then things got so busy with the bees because we're beekeepers, so it's a swarm season. So I was having to reschedule and do everything because of the bees. Which when I'm done here, that's where I'm going. I'm going to get a swarm that we have to go pick up, but I'm trying to go on Saturdays, and I'm trying to do it like this time of day on a Saturday. Yeah. Because it's better for me to do it. Mm-hmm. But my thing is I can't put it on a community tab and let people know because I don't have a community tab yet. So when I go live, I think that's kind of one of the things.
Yeah.
Because I can't go live. When I go live, nobody knows until they just see it.
When it pops up. Yeah.
Right.
So we'll get you there, like I said, and then you'll get your community tab so that you can go ahead and post those. And then Bella has a question. Okay. So she would like to know any financial luck for her do you see coming? Okay. And thank you for your question, Bella. We greatly appreciate it. And then Boo Boo, ask a question. You want to. There's always some shit on your mind that you want to ask, and you know it. And then anyone else that's here, D, if you have any questions, Nikki, Rosie, Mom, again, just anybody that's still with us, feel free to ask. And then he's going to put a rune on it. So, she's going to throw the cards, and he's going to throw the runes.
I'm going to use this one. I hadn't showed y'all this one. This is a new deck I just got.
Oh, that's cool. I looked at that one. I was wondering if it was a good one.
It is. The cards are nice. They're gold on this side. Let's show you. Silver. Can you see them?
Oh yeah, that's pretty. I love when they're gilded like that.
And they're not too bad.
Yeah, it's pretty thick.
Yep. They're in
Yeah,
their
that's
nice
why I was
size.
disappointed when that goddess box into that deck because it was like paper thin. Like I want to use it, but it's so thin. It's like
It is.
I was gonna take it to Office Depot and have them laminate it.
Yeah, it is
Like,
paper thin.
It's paper
Yeah.
thin. I actually was so upset about it. I emailed them. I was like, "How am I supposed to use this deck without ripping it?" I was like, "That's ridiculous." Right? I was like,
Yeah.
"Y'all put more money into the bag to hold it than y'all put into like the quality of the deck."
I know. That's what I thought
those
too.
little other cards they get, like the collection ones, those are nice and thick.
Yeah, they are. Yeah.
So, and I actually like some of the ones. I do like those. I do like how you get random decks with that goddess box and the cards and stuff.
Yeah, me too. Sometimes with the witch's roots, you'll get a random box, random deck too.
Yeah. Well, thank you for joining us, Nikki, and enjoy time with your family. I don't know if you can you if you're on your laptop, Tammy, do you still don't see a community tab if you go to your page?
Yeah, I don't see one.
Yeah.
I think you have to have 500.
I know mine didn't show up to 1,000, but it might be 500 now.
I think it told me, well, it didn't tell me anything. I've heard people say 500.
It might be 500. I don't remember, to be honest.
Yeah.
I guess I don't remember anything until it actually got monetized, because before that I was like, like, I'm never going to hit 1,000 anyways. Who cares?
Well, yeah. I mean, my goal is just to have a community tab at this point, just so I can just say, hey,
we all like, share, and subscribe, because Tammy needs a free community tab and like ASAP. Otherwise, you're going to miss our lives.
I'm only like, 300 and something away from community tab.
Right.
So little ways to go.
And Boo Boo wants a financial reading too.
Okay.
So what we're doing right now was
Bella, right?
Yes, Bella. And then we'll do Boo Boo's next.
Because Bella's is a finance one too, right?
Yeah, they're both finance.
Okay.
And Boo Boo says she is subbed already to you, so.
Thank you, Boo Boo.
All right, so I'm going to go ahead and jump on the first part of the question. If you want to follow it up, I just want to say the cards I got. And then
go ahead. Yeah.
Okay. So from what I get, Bella, because I pull the basic 3 card, past, present, future. So I kind of feel like, I don't know if you're looking for a new career or you're just feeling like it's not been stable the way you have wanted it to be, or you have the 7 of Swords in reverse. So usually upright, that card is kind of a little bit of someone being greedy, manipulation. So I felt like that's kind of what has caused maybe some past financial blockages or growth in that area. But with this going into reverse in the present, it's showing that your finances will pick up, because it's also got the Page of Swords. So that also represents finances, advancements, new opportunities, things like that. You also have the World. So the World also is, so if you are, waiting for a new promotion, new career, things like that, it's showing it's going to send you that direction. It enlightens you, kind of where you see her head is lit up in the crown area. But it's a whole new world, a whole new start for you. So if there was any financial struggles, they should be gone pretty soon. So that's what I'm getting. So, but I get someone else kind of contributed to this and kind of caused the problem for, at work for you. Or if it wasn't at work, maybe in what other area it was causing the problem. But I feel like it was an outside factor that did it. Do you want to do your runes? You got them?
Yeah.
Okay.
I pulled one rune for this. I got Tawaz. It's like the spirit warrior. It's like an area. It's like a sky god. You get leadership. It's authority. It shows passion. It gives you the inner strength, inner drive to move forward. And it also helps you to find that strength within to kind of push yourself to move forward. So that's very good in that direction as well.
I'm glad it makes sense, Bella. If you have any questions though about it, just let me know and I can clarify for you. Thank you, Boo Boo, for posting that. I can't see on here. We want to. And welcome, Nathan. If you have any questions, if you want to ask a question, you're more than welcome to.
Okay, boo boo.
So I just basically got Bella though again. Your finances and stuff and everything will start to fall into line is what I'm getting. But what did you get, Tammy?
For I didn't pull one for Bella. I did for boo boo.
Oh, you did boo-boos? Okay.
Yeah.
So you want to go ahead and go on that one?
Yep.
Okay.
I got the King of Pentacles reversed. So there's the King of Pentacles, he's about money, controller of money. So it seems like somebody was in control of the money, but they're not anymore.
Okay.
Boo boo. And then I got the Devil, which means changes, decisions, choices. So somebody's making a decision. Somebody's been making a decision on their money, boo boo. And then I got the Star card, which means hope. Hope and new start.
Yeah. So kind of like a new opportunity to maybe bring it back in the way you want it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
So then Rosie.
Does the King of Pentacle make sense to you, Boo Boo? Do you need a clarification card for him?
And I see your question, Rosie. So I'll go ahead and pull that.
Hey, Andrew's welcome.
Andrew?
Yeah.
Oh, I got movement and victory for the King of Pentacles, Boo Boo. The Chariot. You see it? There it goes. So it looks like you got some victory coming in for that. Looks like things are going to change. With the Chariot means movement, victory, new things. Does that make sense? Because the King of Pentacles is usually the person that he's like, I don't want to say tight-wadded, but he's he is kind of. I mean, he's about the money, he's about control of the money. But he's also a very smart person, So, but the Chariot I got with it, there it is, shows movement and victory. So, Boo Boo, are you tight-wadded?
She said all she thinks about is money. That's all I think about. I'm always like, I need to work. I need to work.
I got Manaz, which is self. It shows it's relying on yourself. It shows that you're able to do it moving forward. But it's all self-related with Manaz.
See, Boo Boo, look what she said, Megan. We have money, but it seems like I want more. Tight-wadded.
Yeah, that's it. I feel like that's the earth sign trait, and you're always going to feel that way. So, because that's what we run as the earth and
exactly.
It's like we're always chasing that dream. It's like never enough.
No, okay, you're not cheap. You're not cheap. You're just tight-wadded.
I don't know why wadded sounds so funny to me right now. It just sounds so.
Probably because of those cards that Chief had earlier.
Yeah.
With the dry and all that on it.
Yeah. Probably. So let me see. For Rosie, though, she has a question about her outcome of a pending legal matter. So I don't know if you want to pull a card on that, see what you get. I'll pull a card on that, see what I get.
This for Rosie?
Yeah. Yeah, more is always good. Ricardo thinks you're crazy. Ricardo's always thought you were crazy. That's not new. So with this legal thing, I do see a little bit of energy as far as now when you say that you want to know basically if it's gonna, let me go back to the question and see exactly how you worded it. Okay, so I don't know. I feel like something isn't not going to go possibly in your favor completely for it. And the reason why is because the Four of Wands is in reverse. So I don't know if it's attached to the home, of money or paperwork of some sort. But it just shows like emotionally too with the Nine of Cups in reverse, maybe not getting that emotional complete fulfillment with the Ace of Cups also in reverse. But I don't feel like it's going to be a complete loss. Yeah, a lot of Pentacles came out. So that's what I'm saying. I didn't know if it was, and then there was some air. So, and it is of the home. So you're saying it is kind of family. But I feel like things will still kind of improve later on, even with whatever this outcome is. But I'm just kind of feeling like it's not going to come out and like in the results that you kind of want it to for some reason. I'm going to use a pendulum just to kind of see.
While she uses the pendulum, I pulled Isa, which shows like a period of like stagnation, but it's more like a self-reflection type of time. You want to use that wisdom that you gained and kind of make sure you use your time to reflect on everything. Make sure you go over everything and kind of use it to your best advantage to help you in the long run. And then I pulled another one. I got Sawillo. It's the sun. It shows success. It shows that you will get there. You will have that little period of isolation, but at the same time, after you kind of reflect and gather everything and get it together, you're going to have victory at the end.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I feel like in the end, you might not win whatever this is, but you're going to win something maybe or get something better.
Battle, but gonna win the
war.
You're
going to get something better in the place of it almost. I don't know what, again, of course, the details, and you don't need to, I'm not asking or anything, but just saying, I just feel like whatever it is, something better will come in a better way or be beneficial later on. But what did you get for that, Tammy?
Well, I got the Temperance, which is kind of like, reflection and balance. Like she's trying to, you see how I like that card. She's sitting there trying to balance and reflect and look on things. I also got the Knight of Swords, which is about a person that's, they're committed to what they're doing, their decisions, and they're very, I guess committed is the best word to use with that. But because you said family, I got the Emperor, which I thought was interesting because he's an authoritative figure, kind of like a father figure, kind of like a teacher in that aspect. So I don't know if it's maybe involving maybe a father figure or a teacher, a person you would consider, like a teacher or something. But I feel like it's going to come back around. This may come back around again because I got the Wheel of Fortune.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I kind of feel like there's something still. Like when he said stagnation, that's why I say it's probably a better way to say it. It feels like it's not going to be exactly what you'd like right now, but it ends up being something.
Just don't let that stagnation overwhelm you. Make sure you use that stagnation as a positive time to reflect and use it to a way that
use it as fuel.
Yeah. But that's what I feel about because I kind of feel like what. It's I don't want to say what comes around goes around, but that's almost how I feel like the wheel is.
Yeah.
Well, it's because you are crazy, boo-boo.
What?
She said.
Sound crazy.
Oh, that's what I said. I was like, that doesn't sound new. But
a male and could be in a teaching. Okay. Well, that's what an Emperor is. There.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And thank you for your question.
Yep.
I greatly appreciate it. Again, if anybody else has any questions, let us know. Again, I don't know who's all still here, but welcome if y'all are coming in.
Everyone.
I wanted to show you this other deck I got.
Mm-hmm.
I love this deck.
That's nice too.
That is neat.
Now it is a different kind of deck because it's black and white, and I didn't think I was going to like it because it is black and white, but they're very pretty. They're very pretty.
Yeah. I know. Go ahead and ask, Boo Boo. Don't be afraid. We'll answer truthfully. And
that's what she's afraid of.
This should be. I've been asked I work on. You would be surprised that I've been asked on sites where I'm just like. Yeah. Like, you know what I mean? I'm like, and like now they all want to record it too, and I'm like, I can't believe y'all want these phone calls recorded, and y'all be asking some crazy
stuff. This is the back of the card.
That's cool.
Ooh, that's cool again.
This is the side. I don't know if you can see it. I'll show you.
And you're
It's-
welcome,
That's
Rosie.
nice. That's
Oh
red.
yeah.
red, but they're
red.
black and white,
Hmm.
and they got quotes.
So it gives you like
on
a
'em.
summary on it, or is it like a little?
It's a quote from his book.
Oh, that's cool. I like that one.
Yeah,
I love
So-
skulls. So.
I like them. They're black and white. It's the only black and white deck I own, but I do like them, and it
Oh,
comes with a nice
Boo-boo.
book.
Trying to
Nice
butter us
stick.
up. Look, Boo Boo's trying to make us butter us up.
Yeah,
Y'all
butter.
stay accurate.
I put one for Boo Boo. I got enough these. It's because she likes to resist the difficulties.
That's why she wants so much money stacked up. You know, guys.
You got your progress coming. Don't worry.
Yeah.
She is an earth sign because she likes money.
Well, yeah, and then if most time, I mean, manifest that. You'll get it.
Yeah, there you go. I asked what you need. Get your little Woonjo. It's like pure bliss, happiness, euphoria.
He loves
a little
Woonjo.
tingling sensation throughout the body.
When he works on his sites, he just randomly texts that room
Oh,
and that to
oh,
everybody because he just loves.
No, they love it.
Woonjo?
Yeah, Woonjo, yeah.
And he says like someone will be like, "Oh, that made me tingly," and I'm like,
this
"That's
girl-
kind of
yeah,
weird."
goosebumps running on my back just from reading that. I'm like, yeah.
Like tingly where, you know, like
Any little healing energy. It's it found its way somewhere.
yeah.
Mhm.
Do you have any questions you would like to have Tammy read? Maybe.
Yes, Tammy.
Sure.
Where do you see my career going towards the end of the year? Because I have some aspirations I want to change a little bit.
Okay. Well, we're going to use this deck.
Oh, his favorite.
Do it. Because I am a dreamer.
You just had him at hello, Tammy. He can't even help himself.
Oh, yes. I'll be there tonight.
Okay. Okay.
When you hear the donkey, he's arrived. That's how you know it's him.
We'll go downstairs and we'll do that pottery together.
Okay.
He'll find Little Chief and bring him into the room. He can sleep in the fairy garden.
There you go. Yeah. Well, the fairies have a place in the loft too, so I guess
Oh, they
have-
do?
So I've got my
Yes.
fairy garden here. That's how I'll teleport there.
Okay. There you
You're
go.
gonna teleport to that little tiny planter box. it's a plant this big that's like a garden. So you're gonna teleport to the portal. That's
Hey,
where
never.
you do.
A secret tunnel.
Yeah. And I want to thank y'all all again for joining us for our collaboration with Looking Glass Tarot. So we also want to thank again Tammy for joining us.
Yes, thank you, Tammy.
Thank you for having me.
Absolutely. And we'll definitely do it again soon. But again, y'all check her channel out, subscribe, like. That way you know when she goes
Tap
live.
that notification
Yeah.
bell.
I missed you too, Belle. I missed all of y'all. It's nice to see everyone. I was actually going to call you, Boo Boo, but I was like, I don't know if I have the right number. That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't even know if I have the number. I have to look.
You're welcome,
But-
Orca Lover.
Yeah, you're welcome, Orca Lover. I'm glad to see you too. I know it's been a while, and I do apologize. Sometimes I do have to take breaks from lives, so stuff happens, in everyday life. So I need to spend time with myself and family. So that's what I did. So, but I will be trying to get back to again having lives pretty regularly. I will going to start doing readings again. At least kind of like how Tammy is doing on her channel, like what she's saying, when you subscribe to her channel, she does her lives where you can go ahead and donate through PayPal. Then she kind of picks randomly, questions that she'd like to answer as well for free, of course, by her choice. And then again, I'll be getting back to doing readings on mine, and I will try to do more stuff like this. We'll collab with, the Looking Glass Tarot and, possibly some other channels, but we'll see. So
That sounds good
I'll
to
look
me.
in my phone and see if I still have either contact in there. If I don't have it in there, I'll message you on Instagram, my number. So that way you can, or let you know on Instagram because I don't know if it's in my phone or not anymore. I deleted a bunch of stuff on accident when I broke my phone.
Well, she just forgets passwords to emails.
You broke your phone?
Yeah.
She dropped it and it was on tile. It happens.
Yeah.
Oh.
I dropped it face down.
She didn't have a case.
And then I couldn't get to shut off because like it was still like working right. So I had to like put it in water for like an hour or two to make it stop so I could finally turn my new phone on. It was really annoying.
It was weird that we had to do that. Hit me.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Oh, I'm ready.
Okay.
Hit me. Come on, lay it on me.
Okay, so I got the 5 cups, which that's about you suffering a loss or something has happened that hasn't. For me, when I look at this card, you see how she's got 3 cups on the ground and 2 cups on the side.
Mm-hmm.
You worry too much about the 3 cups that are spilt
Yep.
and not on the 2 cups that are full.
Uh-huh.
So quit worrying about what you can't change and what's already spilled. Don't cry over spilled milk, Chief.
Practice what I preach.
Very much.
Because the next card is the 8 of Pentacles.
Called out.
Hey, I'll call myself out on
Look at
that.
Boo Boo says. She said, I'll drop my kids before I drop my phone.
Drop them off.
Boo boo,
Drop
boo
'em
boo.
off.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Then I
I've
got
heard,
the 8.
I've heard your kids. I drop them
Was that
first
the
too.
eight?
No, I'm just kidding.
8 of Pentacles. Little-
That's a good one though, because that's about
Yeah.
looking
I
at what you have but
I'm putting all my ducks in a row.
but look at this one.
Quack, quack.
But you're still worried.
I know.
You're still worried.
That's true.
Mm-hmm.
So, but there's a little conflict coming.
Oh.
But it's conflict you can basically walk away from, ignore, really, right?
Oh, it
With that
is.
kind of
It is.
energy. You can like
Yeah.
blow it off and ignore it and realize they're just trying to trigger you.
Yeah, you can control the conflict that's coming. Yeah.
No.
Yeah. It's not that you're not going to be able to control the conflict. It's just knowing that it's coming and knowing that
You gotta communicate.
you can take care of it yourself. You don't have, it's not a big thing. It's not like a
Yeah.
life-ending conflict.
Yeah.
But I did get this card, which I can see Chief being this.
King of Cups.
I think that's because you're more emotionally happy right now with
No.
with the job because he recently got a job where it's like he likes to be active. He's
Mhm.
also in Aries, so obviously Ram. So like you like likes to be outside and doing stuff and using his muscles and all that kind of stuff. So I feel like that's kind of where you're at with
Yeah.
that. And that's a lot of why you're like emotionally
Well, it
fulfilled.
kind of put
and
me
you got-
back in a field that I was working in previously, and then I kind of what I learned from working in that field previously, and when I'm kind of getting back into it now, incorporating that and kind of doing something different, but on my own. But it's a little hard to explain, but at the same time, it's all going to work together because I've done it before, very good at it. And now that I'm back out there kind of seeing what's going on, I want to kind of do it on my own rather than work for somebody else because I've worked for people that made them entirely too much money.
Well, and it's like with the conflict card, there's always conflict. No matter what you do, there's always some kind of conflict. You're never going to be able to do anything without it. And to me, that's worth fighting for if you're going to have some conflict that comes
Exactly.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I'll fight.
Yeah.
I mean, not like physically fight, but I won't fight with Megan. She won.
He's like all gangster, like I'll fight.
Well, see,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like trying
I'll
me.
fight for what's right.
You're right, and that's basically what
Well,
I
He
mean.
means it.
Party.
He means it because he
Yeah.
uses his finger
Well,
gestures like this.
I did because I kind of pulled a wad, so I did it in with my hand.
Hey, Tara.
A
Well,
wad.
and the King of Wands is like that. I mean, the King of Cups is like that. He's like,
It's speed, transformation, and motion, and moving forward, and it helps you to achieve one's goal. So you got to make sure that you do everything. And I know I'm explaining the room.
I wanted to hear Tammy's interpretation of
Good.
the King of Cups.
want to hear it.
He just like took it over. I'm like,
No, I was
I
explaining.
was actually listening to that. Thank you very much.
I was explaining why. I was.
No, he puts. I was just gonna say he puts his emotion into everything. The King of Cups does.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
like
know-
deeply. Yeah. Because you
But
do.
Yeah.
Like when
He's
he goes
very
to work, like he works super, super, super hard. You know, like does like extra lifting where you know you probably shouldn't be lifting that on your own, but I'm just gonna do it anyways because I want to
Mhm.
try. You
I
know,
can do it.
Mhm.
That's why.
you're gonna get a
He's,
hernia.
he's
No,
just a.
two legs.
He's an. He's a King of Cups. Is just, but he's like a smooth person. I mean, he's like he don't get excited about
Yeah,
things
you're
that.
not a compatible
I mean-
person.
Mhm.
You know, he's kind of like he takes it, handles it,
Yeah,
through his emotions, but he don't freak out, and is what I'm trying.
Yeah.
To say.
No.
like he's really calm under pressure. Shit, like stuff that I'm like, I don't know how you could just like
Right.
stuff that I'm just like, I mean,
But it's. I don't know. It's strange.
and he's clumsy as hell, like in real life, like just walking around the
all
house.
the time.
But then, like,
but
but it's, yeah, like all of a sudden he is like the most stealth, like sliding, like whatever, and he just like it's that quick, and I'm like, how did you even see that happening or coming or reacting? But you can like bump into a door or a
Walk
wall
into
or
it,
you know, like
Or friends walking all the
fall
time.
over
Well,
trying to put your sock
Well,
on.
you see how he's just you see
I
how
did it
he's just
friend.
moving on in there on his throne, just easing his way in there. See, he's all
Yeah.
relaxed and everything.
You
And
really
I-
just like-
That's how I see Chief. I mean, that really is how I see him.
Yeah. And, well, we love seeing you too,
Thank you,
Sarah.
Sammy.
Love the thumbnail. Tell Gus we said hello.
Sarah, do you have any questions?
Yeah, we were answering questions. We have about another 5 minutes left if you want to ask a question, Tara. I'm so glad you could join us.
Yes, I'm glad everybody came. Thank you.
Rosie, I'm curious. I just haven't seen those secrets in a while. How are they?
What kind of question is that?
I mean, I'm just curious.
Like, there's actually really
I
no
like
way to
secrets.
respond to
I
that.
like, you know, whisper secrets and mysteries are my thing. Yeah, I know of them.
You just want to do a general, Tara? Okay. So, Chief is going to use his
I'm gonna
runes.
pull a rune for it.
We'll pull some cards, and then Tammy will pull a few cards, and then we'll put it together for a little general for you. And thank you for your question. Wonderful seeing you all. We greatly appreciate you joining us. And again, don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, click the notification for the Looking Glass Tarot so you can see Tammy when she goes live and get some readings then too. And thank you, Boo Boo, for posting that link. You're awesome too, Tara.
Tara, I want you to know.
You and Gus are the best.
I pulled a rune for you. You got Algiz, one of my favorites. It's like a divine protector. It's something that you're divinely guided. You have this golden aura around you. You're going in the right path. You have everything in your favor. It's going to work for you, and you're protected in every single way.
Yeah, so I kind of get to like there's movement happening with you soon of some sort, like an opportunity. You also have the 5 of coins in reverse, so I don't feel like money's. But I mean, well, I know with him driving the rig, it takes so much gas, and gas has been so high lately. But I feel like something's going to come in to bring in some more financial comfort, stability within the home, and again, that'll just kind of make it more comfortable for y'all. So instead of like it kind of feeling like you're trying to just I don't feel like make it by, because again, I don't feel like y'all have any financial issues. I just feel like it's going to be more comfort. Like he might get an extra job where, or they might start offering more money for him to do certain runs with the rigs, things like that. So that cycle of the past where you feel like maybe again it was a bit stagnant in a certain area, there was no movement forward. Whether that be with his job again or in the home or something like that, it's showing that that's coming to an ending with the death cycle. So I just feel like things are going to be more balanced out for y'all financially, just comfort. And I know you're back now, living where you want. And yeah, you have the 10 of coins too. So again, he is an earth sign. So again, and I mean, you're not an earth sign, but you kind of act like one.
Algiz? Algiz also is.
So I
like,
love you so much.
Algiz is one of the most powerful runes. Like if you were to make an amulet for any like fortune telling for the future, it shows that you'll have fortune. It's one of the most powerful ones if you were to make an amulet. It's Algiz.
That could be it then, Tara. Because, like you said, if that's something he's been wanting, that shows that movement finally coming forward like he wanted. And since he is the earth sign and you have the 5 of coins in reverse and the 10 of coins, again, that's that Capricorn energy. So, it is more fulfilling for him because he's being able, like you said, to be home with you, things like that. So, and it does look like he will be able to get more trucks and do better and not do better, but, have more opportunities with those trucks and bring in more. We'll just, we'll help y'all be comfortable and again, free up the time for y'all to be together. So it looks pretty good from what I see. And you did your rune, right?
Yeah, Algiz.
Why are you lighting Palo Santo behind me? You're
I
going
like
to catch
the
me on
smell of it.
fire.
I'm not going to catch you on fire. I catch the stick on fire.
I need my hair. Don't burn my hair off.
I'm not going to burn your hair.
Well, I got a good for Tara too, and one of my cards might surprise you a little bit. But I got the Sun card, which is about hope. So I like the Sun card because they're all, they're dancing and they're out in the sun. And so the Sun card's about hope and seeing things. Sometimes it's about seeing things more clearly than you have before. And I also got the Queen of Swords. And that's kind of how I see Tara. She's very confident.
Oh, yeah, she's a Libra.
Okay, so there we go. That's Queen of Swords, very confident. Somebody that likes to read and study things and before they purchase something. That's me. I will beat something to death on facts and trying to find stuff before I buy it because I'm like, look.
Me, I'll just buy it.
I know. He don't do anything.
I don't even know what it is.
I know. I'll get something in the mail and I'm like, what in the hell is this? He's like, it sounded great. And I was
But this card, I don't want you to be upset about. It's the 8 of Swords, but just know that it's just something that you feel this way, but you shouldn't because you see she's not very tied tight and her blindfold isn't very on there very much. So I feel like whatever it is that is bothering you, it's not as bad as you feel like it is because she can get out of the binds because they're not tied very tight. So just know that whatever comes up, you can handle it because it's not as bad as it may feel and seem. Yeah. Because I got the 9 of Pentacles.
Yeah.
So and you got the 10. You got the 10 of Pentacles.
So that's kind of financial independence where they're wanting to open. I mean, even with that 8 of Swords, that's your energy being that you're a Libra. So it's kind of showing you, you do have that energy. You just have to manifest that energy because you have it. Like you are air. So, like she said, it's just going to feel like you're stuck, but you're really not. Yep. Or whatever was, not moving forward. Right. But have a better clarity of what to do to move forward, like she said, to get to that 9 of Pentacles, where what Gus is looking for, Pentacles. So, looks good.
But she's not really, that's what I'd like about these cards. She's not really tied up as much as she feels.
Yeah, the other ones are usually wrapped all around. I've had one where they're wrapped all the way around, like their arms, and then their hands are wrapped too. So that's not really like, it's supposed to be lightly bound so you can wiggle out, and the blindfold is lightly supposed to be, covering so you can see.
Right, yeah. And this one's not even really all the way over her eyes. If you look, her eyes are she could kind of look down. Yeah, she could still see.
Yeah, peek down. Yeah. Yeah, you can ask one more question before we go. Like I said, we after we do Boo Boo's question, we'll go ahead and sign out. But again, we'll be doing a collab again pretty soon. So again, if you want to be a part of those lives and ask some questions, get some readings, just make sure to hit that subscribe bar for Southern Soul Tarot, as well as the Looking Glass Tarot. Like I said, we both do lives, and then we also do videos, requests, things like that. So,
Boo Boo, I will try not to put my feelings into your question about your trip to Guatemala. Go see that man half your age.
I think I said you're welcome, Tara, if I didn't. Oh, Oh, you're fine, D. We're getting ready.
Yeah,
We're doing Boo Boo's question, and then we're gonna go ahead and sign out because Tammy's got to go pick up some bees. Gotta go be a beekeeper, and then we gotta go behave like kid-free adults for the night.
Ooh. There's no behaving in that at all.
No. I'm like, where can I eat first off? What?
Right. How late can I stay out?
Yeah, right. And even though I'll probably be asleep at like 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, like normal.
Because you get old like that, you can't sleep, you can't stay awake.
No, I go to bed early. Like there was one time, like a period when I first moved in here, when I was like kind of taking a break and stuff. I just needed a break. I would go to sleep like at 6 or 7 at night and sleep till like 5 or 6 in the morning.
Yeah,
like I just needed some rest.
Yeah.
Thank you, Darren D.
And yeah, thank you, D, for all the links. We greatly appreciate it. So I'm pissing, so I'll just have a bottle of wine. Oh, I'm PMSing, so I'll just have a bottle of wine.
Boo, I got you a Rado for Rune, which is actually like the one for travel. It shows that you're going to meet a lot of good people on this trip. It shows that you're going to have a lot of fun. It shows it's going to be very positive for you. And it also shows that you do need to kind of make sure that you. How am I supposed to say that? Hold on. Make sure you're aware of your surroundings, but enjoy yourself and have fun. It's nothing but positive. And you're welcome.
Boo Boo, as usual, your spirits are spitting cards at me, throwing them at me.
Hey, I feel like something's gonna be revealed to you on this trip. I keep getting the moon in reverse. I don't know what that's about. It's you have a 6 of Wands with Victory and the Queen of Cups, which I know you're not, but I don't know who you're going on the trip with. So if it's a romantic trip, that's probably why the Queen of Cups is coming out upright. But the only thing, you are going to be revealed. Yeah, upright. In the reverse side. No, I'm just kidding. But your moon's in the reverse. So there's something that might be revealed during this trip. So I don't know if you're trying to get some information or find out where you stand with somebody, but it's a yin and yang trying to balance out there. Could be cycles. I don't know if you've been on a trip or had this experience with this person or conversation or whatever with this person in the past. Y'all traveled before. But yeah, I just get that it will be successful. You will be happy, but something will also be revealed to you.
Yeah. Rado also means the absence of obstacles.
Hey, Midnight Meditation.
Help you in your dreams going forward.
Good to see you.
Hello, Midnight Meditation. How you doing?
And how are you been doing, Deetra?
Deetra, how are you?
Okay, Boo Boo. Okay, so I got the 6 of Swords, which means it's, you're traveling, you're going to see new things, new beginnings. I do see the moon also in here. So kind of what Megan was saying, the moon, there may be something about that. Because this trip's going to be revealing. That's what I'm getting from this card. But I got the 8 of Swords. So it's saying be careful when you go and don't jump too quick on some of your decisions. Because she's setting and ready to go, but make sure you think about a few things along the way. Don't jump into something really quick when you get there. I don't know what that means. I'm just being told to tell you that.
Yeah, as I said, and also with that energy, with the 8 of Wands moving fast, it could, as I said again, I feel like something's going to be revealed, and it might be quickly, and it might be a few different things. But again, there's still something positive with that because the 8 of Wands is also a living card. So it's like a yin and yang, a give and take. Like I was getting the moon card and the 4 of Swords. Yeah,
so you may have to reflect. Yeah,
right.
Yep. But it's going to come back around. I got the Wheel of Fortune again. So whatever you find out may come back around to you a second time.
Yeah, so it says this is the first time there and meeting new people and friends. So it could be, again, too, that moon kind of being revealed. It could also kind of enlighten what kind of friend, you might meet people like you're saying that you can feel very pulled to, and shows a side of you like the moon that you didn't so much see before. So once it's revealed, that could also be why the moon comes out for that. Because again, meeting new people you don't know, it's going to bring out a side of you probably, have
Well, I got one more card.
suppressed.
That inner child.
You're nervous about it.
Don't get your heart broken while you're there.
Gotcha.
What?
How long are you going for?
Well, probably because you're going to get something revealed to you that might break your heart. Because I got the 3 of Swords. 8 days.
So you're going by yourself to like,
8 days, 8 wands.
or do you know somebody there?
Shh. I won't say it, Boo Boo. I won't say it.
Well, because then there's some cards that make it feel like there's some kind of connection to it, person wise. With Miss Tweet. Okay, so so you are going with somebody that, okay. I was going to say, because I feel like you're taking somebody that you have an attachment to, which obviously we all know Miss Tweets. And again, she has or Miss Wheats. I always say Tweets. I'm sorry about that. Miss Wheats channel. She has a tarot channel on here as well. You're visiting someone. Okay. And you've never met them before, this person you're visiting, or in person? Or have you met them in person in the past?
Cards going everywhere.
Bella said, "Don't be."
Check private chat, Meg.
Look what Bella said.
Look in private chat.
Okay, so that could be again too why the moon's coming out. Again, it's something you haven't kind of revealed in person and light yet. So it's meeting them. That's just it. I feel like there's going to be some happiness, but there's also going to be a little bit of disappointment about something. That's all.
That's probably where the 3 of Swords came in at.
Yeah. Yeah. She's got the 4 of Swords too, and the 2 of Wands. So once you go which you are making a trip, which is movement, the 2 of Wands, you'll have a better idea of which direction you want to go in.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but y'all been friends for a while, haven't y'all? I think a few years now. You're welcome. And again, we're a little bit over an hour, so you're still pulling, right, Tammy, for?
Well, I tried to clarify the 3 of Swords, and I got the 4 of Wands.
That's what I'm saying. It's like a duality. There's like a happiness, but a heartbreak at the same time. That's why I'm kind of like, I don't know. It feels like you're going to enjoy the trip, but there's also going to be a letdown of some sort. But I don't feel like it's anything that's going to hold you down long.
I think that if there is a letdown, it's going to be a pleasant surprise of a letdown, and it's going to lead to a better opportunity.
Yeah, because I got the Devil also.
It's a new transition over. Something better.
Lola.
Lola.
You never do that. Lola's tummy's bothering her today.
Oh.
Come here.
Are you going to meet a man? Now, Boo, do you want me to answer that question out loud? Other than
I was like, shouldn't you know who you're going to meet?
I'll be right back.
I mean,
I'm getting it's a man, but I'm gonna keep. I mean, I didn't want to go. I know how deep and in depth we were going on this question.
do you want us to see if you're going to meet a different man?
Yeah, see if you're gonna be attracted to him in person. No bail money. So don't wall out on him. Oh, like a real man. Like a real man. Is this prospect? Are you hoping he's going to be the real man? I can ask that.
Is he a real man?
For that.
Oh.
Is this new prospect a real man? I would have to say no. That's the letdown.
What do
So,
you
he might be a cool friend, but he's not a real man yet.
what do you clarify as a real man? I mean, like physically a real man, or just like a?
She said no, I mean a different man. Oh, like on your trip other than this person? Now I'm confused, Boo Boo. How many men are we meeting? Why wasn't I invited? No, I'm just kidding. That could be it. That's what I'm saying. Maybe that's where the 8 of Wands and that other kind of stuff's coming in.
Yeah, that may be what's.
Because that might not work out, but you might meet a friend of his that's like way hotter and you click better.
Yeah.
So
you might be somebody on the plane. Yes, physically.
What was that song? I'm getting drunk on a plane. That video is hilarious.
No, she wants to know if he's physically a real man.
Oh. Yes, I do think you'll meet somebody there that you will like and be attracted to.
Yeah.
Now, where you take it from there when it gets time to leave, I don't,
Right.
Because you'll be in quite different places. Yeah, whenever you're not looking for them, they just pop up. They're like, hey, what's up? I'm here, never leaving.
I don't know. I got the Queen of Wands when you asked me, is he a real man? So.
You're tired of the past, yeah. I'm trying to do this thing where I don't remember the past unless it's necessary. Like other shit. I don't want to think about it. I got too much other things to think about. Yeah, you'll meet someone and move forward. You will come to a point where you'll find somebody to settle down with. Like I said, it's just I don't feel like it's this person you're meeting. Like I said, I just feel like he's going to be a bit of a letdown. But no, go ahead.
No, I was just going to say, there may be a little bit of a conflict when you go, but it may be like Megan said, what's revealed that may give you that conflict.
Yeah.
Well, feelings.
Your past still calls you because you're irresistible, sweetie. Like, you can't be mad because they're hooked on you. You should be flattered.
Yep.
You can always just flirt for fun. You don't have to actually talk to them. But that should make you feel good because they're thinking about you.
Exactly. Yeah. You got it. That's what they want.
How are you, Deetra? Well, Deetra just came in, so everybody else got their questions answered. If Deetra, do you want to ask a question, and then we're going to sign out after that? Like I said, because we're a little bit over an hour now. You're welcome, Boo Boo, and have fun.
You're welcome, Boo. Yes, have fun, but be careful.
Yeah. God, you're hot. Yeah, again, if Deetra wants to ask a question, we'll go ahead and answer hers, but then we'll go ahead and sign out because I know everybody's probably got stuff they got to do. I'm actually hungry. I just realized it's 5:00.
It is, yeah. And y'all could actually go to a sit-down restaurant.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't even know the last. Well, ooh. I didn't know the last time, but I'm just saying, like, when it was just us two.
Right. Like, exactly. Yeah. Yeah.
I'm going to give Deetra a second, though, see if she wants to ask a question, and then we will sign out. Love you too, Bella. Thanks for coming by.
Thank you, Bella.
Thank you, everyone, for coming by. We greatly appreciate it.
Right? What is a sit-down? I don't know, Boo Boo. I have no idea what a sit-down restaurant is.
I'm thinking Saltgrass sounds amazing.
Yep.
Yes. We have a Saltgrass in Shreveport, but that's like 3 hours away, so I can't.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
I was saying, like, you got to bring everything with you when you're going to your house, so you ain't going to get nothing for a while.
You're right.
That's how it is when we used to go to our ranch. Like, the nearest town was like 3 hours away. So you better not get bit by a snake without knowing how to remove it or need to eat. Like, you got everything on your way in, and that was about it. So
Right. Yep. When I say I'm going to Monroe, that is an all-day trip. No lie.
Yeah, that's like, oh yeah, Tara's down here. Y'all, you're gonna come down with Gus so we can all go.
Yeah.
Gus will love it.
Come on.
Well, have fun on your trip, Deetra. I'm sure y'all will have a great time. But like I said, is there anything else that you want to say about your channel or anything before we get ready to sign out, or just let anybody know?
Yeah, I'm going to try to go, like I said, on Saturdays around this time, 4 or 5. And then when I get my community chat, I'll be able to, post that when I'm going. And I'm just so glad I met Megan, because she's helped me a lot, mentored me a lot, and helped me a lot. And we're friends outside of YouTube. We're not just friends here. We call each other and talk to each other, and so we are actual friends, not just YouTube friends. So
yeah,
and so
yeah, I send her pictures of my kids at their events when they win stuff, and we're real life friends.
We're real life friends. Yep. And Tara and
Tara, we go out and we went out for Tara's birthday, and that was fun.
Yeah. So, but I'm just grateful that I found Megan and Chief and all the people that I've met along the way, and slowly my channel will get there. I know it's kind of frustrating, but it'll get there.
It'll get there. Like I said, it all kind of goes a little bit slow at first, and then it gets to a point where you do that video or that case, or you finally do get the right amount of people, good energy, and alive, reading, and it'll grow. So just keep putting your energy and time into it, and you'll get where you're going.
Yep.
So, and I'm pulling your question now, Deetra, how the trip will go.
Cool. Yeah.
Before we get ready to sign out. I feel like you've been worried that it's going to go bad. I don't know if that's something that's been on your mind, that it might be like not go through because you have the 9 of Swords. So that's honestly kind of anxiety, worry, staying up, kind of wondering, about something. And that usually is planning, strategizing, organizing, which is what you would do with the trip. I think you have, a way that you would like it to go. With the 4 of Cups here, again, you said you are being introduced to people. So you do want to meet his friends. You do want to feel like, they like you. And so you're kind of thinking about how this is going to go. You do have the 8 of Wands. So, it is a positive upright movement. So it does show it. It is literal movement too. So you said you are traveling. So again, these kind of represent love arrows, but they also represent lots of movement that's happening in a positive way for you. So you have the number 8 twice and 4. So you want to look for like those kind of sequence numbers, 2, 4, 8, something like that. I think you said y'all were going on the 24th. I'm not sure if that was the date, but I think that's what you said the day was. You also have the 8 of Cups. So this should be moving forward in some way for y'all emotionally and in a direction. So hopefully, to me, it's kind of moving forward positively. I don't feel like it's a negative move forward. So you have physical and emotional movement forward. So that's all going to roll that root chakra area too with these cards. So that's passion and the heart chakra. So I think the trip will go well.
I pulled Laguz for your rune. It shows that you kind of need to stop worrying about that self-criticism. You need to believe in yourself. You need to kind of move forward. It shows that you're going to have that positive aspect going forward. It also shows that any kind of a relationship bond is going to be improved going in the long run, and everything is going to be looking forward. Just make sure you trust your intuition and kind of rely on yourself, and make sure that you go in the positive way. Just don't over criticize yourself, because that could be your own worst battle.
Yeah, that's what she's saying. She's saying he's worried that his friends are going to judge her or judge the situation or their relationship. He's worried about. So that's kind of probably that energy.
Well, it also shows that any difficulties between partners will be resolved, and then it'll be removed out of the way.
Yeah, so that could be the resolving of them meeting you and enjoying you, and and that could kind of resolve that. And thank you, Deetra. You're awesome as well. And whenever you're ready, Tammy, just let us know.
That's it. It kind of gives you the opportunity to enjoy life and satisfy your needs.
Yeah. Well, I got the Ace of Wands.
That's good.
Yeah, that's like new beginnings, new. I like this card because she's kind of like, it's almost like she's strategizing. See how she's sitting there thinking about it. And I got the I did get the 4 swords. Did you get the 4 swords?
Not on this one, no.
Where
But I got the 9 of swords because they were worried, you know, how maybe the friends would react. But that could also, you know, be the planning of, again, kind of laying there low, wondering what they're
reflecting. Reflecting on it. Yeah.
Happen.
And I got the 2 of cups.
Yeah, so that would, 24th. So yeah, I got that number. Yeah, and that's good because this is what you said. I'm pretty sure like y'all are building y'all's relationships too. So as when Tammy gets the 2 of cups, that's pretty much saying, you know, that's going to bring y'all closer and into that relationship status that you're looking for.
You're going to love the next one. And this is the other card I got.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, 10 of cups. There it is.
Nice. That was very pretty, very, very pretty reading. Nice reading. So you should enjoy your trip.
All the pretty colors of the aura. Lovely.
Yeah, this is such a pretty card.
Yeah, I do like that one.
Yeah, it's castles and rainbows and cups.
You know what? You know, castles are actually very cheap if you would want to. But the only problem is, like, I'd be cold all the time. It really wouldn't be good for, like, my asthma or my bronchitis at night. Yeah, he'd be fine. But that's only that sucks. Yeah. But I really want to buy, like, a chateau castle. Like, or just remodel it.
So that would be my thing, the cold and paying the taxes.
Paying the taxes, yeah.
That would be like the taxes would be, like, too high.
Yeah, right. But... well, we hope you enjoy your trip, Deetra, and thank you again for everybody joining us. We greatly appreciate it. It was fun.
Yes,
we had a great time. Yeah, and thank you again for coming. I said, and then we will go ahead and do this again pretty soon.
This is my first collab, so I'm excited it could be with Megan. So
yeah, it is fun. So I'm your first.
Yes, I'm my first. You and Chief are my first.
Yeah. Oh, you went all the way.
Yeah, might as well.
We can just have one. We need 2.
That's right.
Yeah, we went Menage a Trois, our first collab. But yeah, we just want to thank you all, and it was nice seeing everyone, and we greatly appreciate it. Again, don't forget to subscribe to the Looking Glass Tarot. Again, their links are in chat, but I will go ahead once the video uploads and add that link in the description. So again, thank you, Tammy, so much for being here. We love you.
For joining us.
And we love all of you as well. And we will see you soon. Right. So y'all have a great rest of y'all Saturday, and be careful getting all those bees.
I will. Thank you. Love y'all.
Love you too. And I will talk to you soon. Bye, everyone.
Thank you.
Bye.